So I have continued to do the texture rubbing to get the printing done on mine. So as you can see, I've turned the paper a different way. The stamp is still taped down for me. And I've actually switched colors. So I'm using a green crayon here, so I get a variety of color. So I'm gonna turn it this way so you guys can see it better. So that's gonna overlap here. Now what I'm gonna do is go in and do some line work. So maybe now I want to use a Sharpie. So you could use a dark colored crayon, you could use a colored pencil, just something that will give you some nice line work. And maybe now I draw along here. Just sort of really pointing out the different rows and columns. So there's lines on there, so I might as well make them part of my design. But then, if they're part of the design, how am I going to use them to add other things? So then I think I'm gonna go along here. So this is not something you have to do. I'm not showing you guys this so that you'll copy me, but I think the creases are showing as lines, so I might as well make them part of the actual design. But then I'm gonna go in, say, okay. What else can I draw in there using those lines to help me? Maybe I color in those shapes that I'm creating. Maybe I should just do lines inside of them. It might make sense since there's circles in these designs. Maybe I put small circles inside of there as well. This is something that makes sense with what's already there. If all of a sudden I dropped in a rectangle, that might look out of place. Squares might work because these are all divided into squares. So I'm just putting something in there that seems to go with what I've already done. I like the idea of adding these all the way around. You might even think, well, the line is there, but it's just sort of acting like a line, so there's something else I can do with it. So, if I want to add to the idea that this is supposed to be fabric, maybe I draw these lines to look like the fabric stitched together. Maybe I do something else with them. So again, not showing you this so you guys do exactly what I'm doing. I'm just showing you these techniques so you can make decisions about some of your own artwork. So you will continue working on yours. I'm going to continue working on mine. The one I showed you guys that's more towards being finished. This one I've done all my line work with a marker, but then to add to the effect that this is fabric, I actually cut some fringe down here on the bottom. So that's something you could do to yours as well. So I've got this one worked on. Now I'm working on this one, and I look forward to seeing what you guys do.